Lifetime has a new reality series. It's called A Sorority Mom's Guide to Rush. Woo. I remember Rush in college, but it's nothing like this. Today I have the queen of Rush talk, Brandis Bradley, and the real Rush king of Alabama. Now, I'm looking at you, Bill Alverson. And we're going to talk about this series. I want to get started with you, Brandis, because I remember in college, what I saw here is nothing like what was experienced in college. And, watching the girls, it's crazy.
Crazy is one way to put it. It's crazy fun, is what I'll say. It's so fascinating every year. This is the highlight of my year. I look forward to this more than Christmas.
Okay, Bill, we coming to you. Tell us a little bit about this series, Bill. You got a laugh going on, a little devilish laugh. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, there's a little bit difference. I have a little bit more I have a little more pressure because I'm hired to help these girls get where they want to be. So it's exciting, it's thrilling, but I need results. So it's a little bit more like figuring it out, like what's mom doing, what's the girl doing, what's the headspace. And then, of course, I got Brandis telling everybody what's going on. So I want to deliver.
I have no pressure, and I prefer it that way.
She has no pressure. She just gets to commentate. It's unbelievable. I have one of my girls I'm working with. The next thing I know, she's like, "Oh my God, look at that little sweetie pie. She looks wonderful." Or, you just don't want to go, Brandis, to go, what was she thinking?
Because when I ask what was she thinking, what I'm really asking is what was Bill thinking?
Right. It's kind of like, you put her in that?
The good news is I like to look on the bright side, and I always try to see the best in people. So I'm not too harsh of a Rush critic. I will say that. So
she's a wonderful cheerleader. I will say that. Fabulous at that.
Does that make you a good coach?
Well, a wonderful cheerleader does not make one a good coach. So I am not that guy.
I disagree with you there, Bill. I think positive reinforcement is a very powerful tool, very powerful motivator.
It is, but if you're showing up looking like a hooker, I'm not going to be positively, that's wrong party, wrong crowd you're trying to get to. Sometimes these girls forget they're around girls. There are no guys here for you to go with. It's like, okay, honey, what are we doing?
I kind of like that hooker look, though. Like, I'm from the Tammy Faye Baker School of More is More. I kind of like that look. So you won't get any flack from me on hooker looks.
Well, one thing is they will have the makeup on point because Brandis will comment on that too.
Yes, that is my area of expertise.
Indeed.
You know what? I've enjoyed this backup. This has been great. This has been amazing. The last thing I want to ask is, and Brandis, you first, and then Bill, what do you want the audience to take away from this? Because so far, it seems like it's a lot of fun.
It is so much fun, but it is so heartwarming too. At its core, this show is about the relationship between a mother and her daughter. And it not only lets you live vicariously through the young women going through this exciting experience in their life, but also, rekindles fond memories of your own relationship with your own mother.
I think that's a great lead into where I think as well. We get to see through a fun, exciting event the growth of a young girl, and indirectly, and it becomes directly the growth of a mom. You see them where they've always been like this, or where's conflict, or where's outside pressure. We really get to develop what's going on with them. And that's the fun thing that I do with my kind of therapeutic way of coaching and making them feel better, but learning to be better and seeing each other. There's some amazing discoveries in the relationships we have on the show. You will leave touched every week. If you're not touched by watching the show in some form or fashion, then God, go get yourself a heart transplant because you've missed it, because it's there.
I love how Bill calls his approach therapeutic. I would call it tough love.
Sounds like a coach. Yeah. Definitely sounds like a coach. Yeah.
Yeah. It's done with best intentions, but stop those tears, honey. We got to fix the problem.
There's no crying in sorority recruitment.
Correct.
I've had the queen
Or
of Rush
baseball.
Talk, Brandis Bradley, the Rush King of Alabama, Bill Alverson. Brandis, who's our friend behind you? Who is that?
Oh,
The furry friend.
this is a bear. You see, but see, look here. I've got Brittany Jean here, named after the legendary Miss Britney Spears. I'm a dog mom.
Hey, we love
Crazy
dogs.
dog
We
mom.
love all our dogs. We got a dog that comes to Starbucks with his master every morning, and it's our therapy dog.
Love it.
Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend to talk about A Sorority Mom's Guide to Rush on Lifetime beginning August 11th. Thank both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.